Hi, my name is Jeanne-Marie van den Groenendaal, and in 2019, on Friday the 15th of November, I participated in the Social Impact Competition, which was a new component of the Dutch HRM Network Conference. I participated together with my colleague Brigitte Kroon and Jen Fleischer. And the basic idea of our pitch was based on my dissertation, which was mainly about the solo self-employed workers, which are often called freelancers, who are basically people who have their own business without employing employees. And in this dissertation, I also researched how organizations could collaborate with solo self-employed workers and how HR could make a difference. When I started working on my dissertation, I quickly noticed that we have a lot of knowledge about how traditional employees are managed in organizations, but we know very little about how HR could make a difference in the collaboration with solo self-employed workers or freelancers. So we decided to make some impact, and we built a toolkit to inspire and motivate HR professionals to learn more about how to collaborate with freelancers. We made a toolkit consisting of different tools, and the first tool that we made were 4 knowledge clips, and in each knowledge clip I elaborated on the findings of my dissertation. So we focus on different topics, all related to solo self-employed workers, and just to give you an idea, we studied solo self-employed workers from a career perspective. So we studied the motives of why people start their own business and what they do afterwards to make a success of their entrepreneurial career. Because knowing these differences could really make a difference in the collaboration with freelancers, because it shows their desires, their ambitions, and HR could really make a difference in how they interact and anticipate on these desires. So we made knowledge clips, but we also wrote blogs about it related to these knowledge clips, more like a reference work. And we bundled these blogs in an ebook, and we also included some reflection questions in order to stimulate HR professionals to actually start doing something different at the same day that they were reading the ebook, so to say. So besides the knowledge clips and the ebook, we also built a quick scan. And this quick scan was mainly focused on identifying the status quo of HRM for freelance and organizations and identify room for improvement. So besides status quo, we also looked forward into the way to go. And the quick scan was built on the different teams that we know from traditional HR. So the quick scan included questions related to how organizations brand themselves towards freelancers, but also how they formulate the assignment for freelancers. So is the assignment only showing what they expect from a freelancer, or does it also include what the freelancer could expect from the organization with regard to learning and development, for example? But also questions on onboarding. How do they onboard freelancers when they were starting at in an organization at their assignment? But also tracking. So we know how to recruit freelancers and we know how to offboard them, for example. But who tracks the freelancers while they were working in the organization? Is it HR or is it the manager of the team where the freelancer is working in? So we just ask some critical questions in the quick scan to help HR professionals to identify the status quo, but also the way to go in order to grow in HRM used to manage freelancers in organizations. And based on the idea of the status quo and the way to go, HR professionals could really modernize their inclusive HRM practices. And in order to help them with that, we used the book of Brigitte Kroon, a great book, full of different theories, but also like best practices, evidence-based on how HR could make a difference in managing people in organizations. So, to summarize, the toolkit consists of knowledge clips, an ebook, but also a quick scan to help organizations to really make a step towards HRM in collaboration with the freelancers. And they also asked me to reflect upon the lessons learned while making this impact with regard to this specific topic. Well, first of all, start before you're ready. As scholars, we have the tendency to want to know it all before we show up, so to say, but you can't know it all. So just get started and you will learn on the way. And well, you have to be brave sometimes, you're just not knowing the answer, but you will get there. Secondly, it's all about opening up for an interactive dialogue. So yes, we have an expertise and we can call ourselves experts, right? But the practitioners in the field, they are also experts in their specific field. They know what really happens on the work floor. So dare to open up, just don't present yourself as the one who knows it all. No, open up, be a little bit humble towards the practitioners and really invite them to get into this dialogue with you so you can learn as well and even broaden your expertise. Then it's all about showing up on social media. They have to know that you're there and that you have the specific knowledge so they can reach out to you and invite you to climb on a stage, for example. So show up on social media, and I particularly like LinkedIn. It's really, really working out if you want to connect with the practitioners in the field. Then, by doing all of this, so showing up, get into a dialogue with practitioners and just start before you're ready. Please have fun while doing it, because if you're having fun, then your enthusiasm is like undeniable, and enthusiasm is very contagious. So just be you and just show that you're having fun and talking about your topic. And if you're so enthusiastic and people really start to feel it, then you will connect with ambassadors, because some people will say, yes, that's true, I share your opinion, I share your perspective, and they can't wait to join you on your journey in making impact. So if you show up and you really get into this dialogue and you really show your enthusiasm, then you will identify who your ambassadors are, and then you can really start building your own network, so to say. You can grow your network and learn even more and climb on bigger stages to make impact, for example. So, well, I wish you a lot of luck and fun in identifying your impact journey. And please feel free to reach out if you want to talk more about this topic. Thank you very much.